Why do those at the very peak of success so often lose everything? It is a tragic pattern we see across technology, business, and history. Today, we look at a tiny 300-word ancient Taoist text that explains this exact illusion of intelligence. Joining us from Hanoi, Vietnam, is Ming, a software developer and keen student of Eastern philosophy. Min has been translating the Yin Convergence classic, also known as the Yin Fu Jing. Min, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Paul. Glad to be here. Yeah, so the Yin Fu Jing, it's incredibly short, like only about 300 characters, but it's incredibly deep. The core of why these high flyers crash is what the text calls thức thần. That's the acquired mind, the intellectual, calculating ego.
Right. And how does this thuk tan deceive us?
Well, when people succeed, it's often due to big macro trends, right? Right place, right time. But thức thần tricks them into thinking, hey, I'm a genius, it's on me. They become arrogant. The classic says we need, let me get the phrase right. Chuyết thông hủy trí, thao quang dưỡng hối. It basically means hiding your cleverness under a guise of clumsiness, dimming your light to nurture obscurity.
That is a fascinating concept. Hiding your brilliance. It is the polar opposite of our modern self-promotion culture. How does this relate to the human mind versus the Tao mind?
Yes, that's the second part. The Tao Tâm is the original, pure, effortless mind. We usually start there, humble, learning, adapting. But once we win big, Nhân Tâm, the human mind, takes over. It inflates the ego. Then it turns into Cơ Tâm, this scheming, manipulative mind. People start using their tiny, clever tricks to challenge big natural laws or societal structures. But the Yin Fu Jing warns, if you act according to human mechanisms, you will perish.
It sounds like a warning against trying to force the universe to bend to our will. What about this idea that great wisdom looks like foolishness?
Exactly. Đại trí nhược ngu. The text mentions tính hữu xảo chuyết khả dĩ phục tàng. Human nature has both cleverness and clumsiness, but we must hide them. You see, there's this cosmic concept of Dao Trích, meaning everything constantly steals energy from everything else. If you flaunt your intellect, you open up your kiều khiếu, your senses. You expose yourself, and your energy just scatters. You become a target for jealousy and conflict.
So by staying quiet and seemingly ignorant, you protect your inner spirit.
Yes, exactly. It's the shield of obscurity. Think of ripe rice, Paul. When the rice is fully ripe, it bows down, right? It's not weak, it's just the weight of maturity. It bows to survive the storm.
A beautiful metaphor. And when the storm comes, how do we align ourselves to survive? The text mentions Tien Nien Hup Fat, doesn't it?
Yes, and it's quite dramatic. It talks about sát cơ, destructive forces. When heaven unleashes its destructive force, stars move. Earth unleashes its force, dragons and snakes rise. But when man relies on ego to fight circumstances, heaven and earth are overturned. It's like jumping into fire. But thiên nhân hợp phát, vạn hóa định hỷ. When heaven and man align, everything stabilizes. You don't grab for success, you adapt naturally.
A profound lesson in alignment and humility. Min, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today.
Thank you, Paul. It was, a pleasure.
That brings us to the end of our segment. True wisdom, it seems, lies not in proving how smart we are, but in knowing when to bow. From London, this is AI Talk Radio.